Hey everyone! Guess who suddenly got disconnected?
Welcome back.
Disconnected long enough that the stream ended, so had to do this again. Okay. Also, yeah, the parasite cage breathed on me and my health started to be down. There it goes again. Oh boy. Freaking great. Oh yeah, there's the tail that does that. Thankfully, hitting it in the darkness makes it drop a bunch of health rates. I'm still side streaming, right?
Yes, you are still side streaming.
Riku, where are you?
Ah, finally.
So, Kyrie's like a lifeless puppet now?
Precisely.
And her heart was...
Taken by the heartless, no doubt.
Tell me, what can I do?
There are 7 maidens of the purest heart. We call them the princesses of heart. Gather them together, and a door will open to the heart of all worlds. Within lies untold wisdom. There you will surely find a way to recover Kyrie's heart. Now, I'll grant you a marvelous gift. The power to control the heartless.
Soon, Kyrie. Soon.
Sure hope Pinocchio and Geppetto are okay. Hopefully they landed safely somewhere. Thank you. Think my magic is as good as Donald's now. No way, not in a million years. Is he really? No? And in their tournament. I did also get the torn page and the gem. Spellbinder gives me 2 MP.
Yeah, which is a pretty big deal in a game where even 1 MP is a huge boost. And it's far and away the best stat in the game.
Now we have Dumbo. Oh, this place. Yes. So in previous sessions, I said there's a place to get infinite elixirs. It's right here.
In the 100-acre wood. Yep.
Granted, I think you need more lucky strikes, but before they start appearing, but yeah.
Yeah. Until my kids. This was, God. I was gonna say, like, Stardew Valley, but... No, that's way after this, isn't it? Hearthstone. Anyway, collect every vegetable 100 times.
Who didn't write that? He can't write. Well, no one's there. We should just leave. Okay. Nobody's home. You want to voice Rabbit?
Not really.
Okay.
That's right, nobody. Yeah, I genuinely cannot remember these characters' sound because I've not seen their movies in decades.
Who's this person named Nobody? Have you seen Rabbit?
No, no rabbit here. There's no one here.
Hello, Rabbit.
Why? Oh, what a pleasant surprise. Nice to see you, too, Piglet, and... Who the hell is that? Is this a new friend? Oh, I'm sorry, but... I'm all honey at the moment.
Honey?
Honey.
Places are gone. Do you smell honey? No.
not really,
Oh, sorry.
okay. I've nothing to give to. Don't waste your time looking around. Great. Honey, now how did that get up there? Would you like some poo? Don't feel you have to, of course.
Well, thank you, Rabbit. I would like a small snack roll. I am quite hungry. And, Rabbit's moving. but
Pooh Bear?
Pooh
Is that me? Is that me voicing? You're not eating the whole pot, are you? Once you start, there's no stopping you, is there? Yep.
Oh, help it, Father. I'm stuck again. I came through this hole, so it must have shrunk. Well, time to yank him out. How will I eat honey if I'm stuck here? It's lunchtime. Perhaps you could bring me a honey jar.
Oh, honey, till you're unstuck. If Pooh doesn't slim down, my house will stay plugged up forever. If only there was something we could do. Wait, I know. A bit of carrot top juice will do the trick. I have a carrot patch on the other side of the stream. Carrot top juice is just the ticket to slimming down a Pooh. Oh no!
Hey there! Name's Tigger! T-I-double-G-R. That spells Tigger. Well now, I don't think I've ever seen you before.
Hello, Tigger. You've just bounced my new friend, Sora.
Hey, Pooh! Say, you're looking mighty uncomfy today. Is that some new exercise? Why, bouncing around is a lot more fun.
Well, why do you bounce around so much, Tigger?
Why? 'Cause bouncing's what Tiggers do best. Speaking of which, my bouncing spot has gone and disappeared. So for now, this will be my new bouncing ground.
Tigger's bouncing will ruin my vegetables. And if we don't give Pooh some carrot top juice, he'll be stuck forever. Please help me keep Tigger away from my carrots.
It's quite fixed, but I have just a solution. Pay attention now.
Hey, hippery gapery.
You have to protect this carrot patch. If Tigger bounces out a carrot twice, it will be buried. Twice. Well, thanks for burying that. Now I have less to protect. Just like that. Protect the carrots from Tigger's bounces and you'll receive points. How, you ask? It's elementary, my dear Watson. Do the carrots before Tigger lands on them? Score depends on how many you save, how many times you block. one more thing. Which command is the key to a high school?
Use the rush command. Press 21 and 12 at the same time.
Have to dash to the target area before Tigger lands. Well, good luck. It's very finicky when it will let you rush.
Oh, what's going on? Nobody keeps up with Tiggers. Maybe there's something wrong with my tail.
Thank you so much. Now I'd better make that carrot top juice. I'll get the carrots, so please wait inside the house.
Alright. I usually do much worse in that mini game. I guess
Yeah.
I guess I'm making up for how badly I did at the honey hunt that I usually do really good at.
Oh, what a day. I gave Pooh the carrot top juice. All we have to do now is push him out. Just a little push should do.
This
Use
is
the keyblade.
yeah. To unlock Pooh's, well,
First my vegetable patch, and now this.
Father, oh, where am I? It's ever so dark in here. Well, it isn't so bad, I suppose. There is plenty of honey.
Okay.
other arrow. As does this imply there are more of him, considering he keeps referring to himself in the plural?
Who even knows?
Yeah, he's replaced by a new one every day.
Yeah.
Right, I was going to... accessories. Got enough for this. And I unlocked all these and can't make them. And Pinocchio. Hey, it's Sora. Well, hello, Sora. How'd you get here? Man named Leon helped us. He even got us this house to live in. Don't know how I'll ever replace kindness. Say, here you three are fighting the Heartless. I may be able to help you, so I made this. What he gave us was blueprints for gummy ships. Of course, Pinocchio and I can't thank you enough. We'll do anything we can to help you. And a keyblade. Wishing Star. Has a short reach, always finishing up. It always deals crits. And the postcard. I don't know what the requirements are for him to give you more blueprints.
At last, the tyrant has been deposed.
Hello.
What's up?
What's up?
Who's out here coming home from work and passing out for 4 hours?
Honestly, I've kind of been passing out for 4 hours.
Wow, it's good to see we're all in the same boat. I significantly underestimated how difficult it would be to take my bike to work.
Oof. Also,
Did not really account for up and downhill. Also, yeah, how's the Kingdom Hearts going?
Going good. Finished up the postcards.
Postcards?
Yeah. Got all 10 of them.
Is that like a collectible?
Yep. Spellbinder. Hey, safe. Okay, so here's what I was talking about. There's these 4 3 Rhapsodies that spawn in here. And Donald casts Stop on one, and that's the effects. Then there's these 3. And then once you go through this room, and then go into this room, and then these respawn. And that's how I was able to get quite a few frost shards from here. So yeah. Anyway, one last thing to do, and that's to get the prizes from the puppies. Alright. Well, now we can go continue the tournament arc.
Oh boy, wait to do another tournament art.
Hi, Mary.
Oh, you're just in time for the tournament arc.
I'm just in time for the tournament arc.
You don't want to miss the tournament arc.
It's amazing. We've introduced our gang, one cool guy, and 15 jobbers.
Yeah. Listen, it's important you keep track of everyone these jobbers are fighting, just in case one of them turns out to be a secret bad guy in disguise.
We swear up and down that one of these guys is secretly cool, you just don't know which one yet.
Yeah.
Yep, and someone's driving by. But other than that,
Deep freeze! Come on! Come on! Nothing to it. Deep freeze! Deep freeze!
I keep thinking this one comes a little later, this tournament anyway.
Sluggers.
Deep freeze! Deep freeze! Deep freeze! Deep freeze! Nothing to it.
Alright.
Deep freeze. See ya.
Ow. Okay, these guys. These guys actually require a bit of different strategy.
Yeah, mushrooms.
Yeah, they're completely invulnerable in their middle.
Come on.
That's why I cast Stop earlier to prevent that.
See ya. Come on. This should help.
almost. And Don's dead. I love it when he... Okay.
And it's still zooming in like he did all the work.
Yeah. Wait, it's time for a real fight.
It's these two. If I remember, she can actually heal both of them, so you need to kill her first.
Yes, but she also's got like another annoying thing about her.
Yeah.
Ow. Ow, dang it. Yeah. Okay, there's that attack. I hate that one. It's entirely possible for that attack to be on her while she's doing the healing animation, and you just keep getting blocked by it.
Yeah.
Didn't know stop working. Granted, it only works for a second on them, but still.
What does this encounter say about the power scaling?
It says they're less powerful than... I was gonna call him Squall. I guess in this game he's Leon for reasons. Anyway, Squall and Cloud together are a team that's more dangerous than this. Which is basically net zero information, really.
And Goofy got owned.
I'll say the big sword with him still doing the default stance looks hilarious.
Yeah.
No way. I can lose.
We're the champs!
Strike raid. Strike this more part of hero. You need strong card. What makes a strong card? Have to ask you about hero. Stop talking in riddles. It's not a riddle. Okay. Alright, strike raid. Should also be using the high potions. Alright. You can also enter the tournaments alone, and there are prizes for it.
Oh, watch out for the monkeys.
Hey, hey, it's the monkeys!
Come on! Oh yeah!
Monkey and magic.
Deep freeze!
Mountaintop. The funkiest monkey that ever popped. Monkey magic. Monkey magic. Yeah, don't worry. That's before my time as well.
No, I know monkey magic. I am well aware of ill-fated. I am well aware of ill-fated Journey to the West adaptation.
Tell us more about it.
No. Anyway. No, I know very little about it beyond the theme song.
I believe it was originally a Chinese production that got dubbed for British TV with a ridiculous theme song. I think that's the story. It's a TV
Yeah,
version of
sounds
Journey of the West. Don't take this at like face value. This is just what I remember. I have a friend who's really into it. I only know it via third party.
Funkiest monkey that ever popped. Okay.
Okay.
Nothing to it.
Yeah, it does seem that it was not a terribly long-running show in Japan, and then it got
See ya.
dubbed into Monkey in the UK, and they cut out like
Nothing to it.
a quarter of the episodes doing that.
I assume they would have cut out all the parts of Journey to the West they did where, you know, Son Goku is not in it.
Yeah, probably. Monkey is considered a cult classic in countries where it's been shown.
Heal. Nothing to it.
Yeah. Well, it's a show I only know the theme song, so
Come on. See ya. Deep freeze.
Yeah, I mean, it never looked like something I'd particularly go to actually watch. Or rather, if I wanted to watch it, I would want to watch it subtitled, and I don't assume there are subtitles.
I mean, you'd just be watching Sayuki, the original. Yeah.
That's true, but I do think seeing a live-action tokusatsu Sayuki is pretty hilarious in its own right.
Oh my god, I just remembered.
Come on.
There was
Come on.
this adaptation that a non-Dragon Ball anime adaptation.
That's the
What's the
power
show's
to keep
name? Guessing Syph is asking about earlier since I
I mean, there's a bunch of shows. I mean, Sayuki is literally run. There's also Sayuki Reload, I believe.
Right, yeah, I'm in the wrong chat, that's why I'm not seeing this. You know what, I'm just gonna link the Wikipedia page for Monkey. V-series.
Manga Combo Plus.
Where did I put it? Yeah. This is a show that we're talking about. Monkey, which is a dub of the show Sayuki. Well, 3/4 of the show, but you know. Who's counting?
Be a minute. Have to use the bathroom.
Right. Yes, there. Okay. No, I misunderstood. Sayuki and Sayuki Reload are part of the same core adaptation of The Monkey King, which is an anime version of this. So, how's it going, Mary?
I'm having a weird day here. I had an ADHD assessment earlier, and I don't know if it helped or hurt that I didn't actually get very much sleep at all last night because of an unrelated thing I had to go to early in the morning. And the doctor just went, "Hey, no, you definitely have ADHD, like 100%. I can tell just from speaking to you." Yeah. Otherwise, it's been tidying up stuff for that album that I released. Yeah. How about you?
Yeah. I'm taking over some new stuff at work. I'm on now on a official this is a third language issue. I keep wanting to say re-education, and I'm like, nope, not the right word to use in English.
Sending you to the re-education camp. Don't worry, it's just a name.
No, being schooled into a new part of the job.
Yeah.
You know.
God, what is that even called? Upskilling?
Alright.
Something like
Yeah,
that.
I'm sure there's some fancy newfangled term for it.
Yeah, there's some double-speak term for it. Let's go to the whale.
We're going past
Whale time for you.
Whale time for everyone.
Oh,
But yeah, other than that, I've just been getting deep into the whole mentally, just kind of getting myself upset over things I'm choosing to read and then keep looking at, even though I do not need to.
Yeah.
God.
And then I went home and passed out. So, also been a day.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, right, so I was talking earlier, basically there was this show I saw a long time ago where like is about this human girl who gets like what is it? Put in stasis and then is in the future after some disaster, and basically everyone became card people where like they like fight and stuff, and if they die, they don't flat out die, they just turn into cards. And it was like, and like
Can you elaborate on the medium this show was in?
it was an anime.
Okay.
And the thing is, at the time I didn't really know Journey to the West, so I didn't know that that it was basically just Journey to the West. Oh yeah, and the Son Goku of that version, like the other two guys, is when they could like fuse, but by specifically turning into cards and going into his robot nipples.
As you do.
This sounds like a hell of a premise for a TV show.
Yeah.
Sebastian. They don't look like one of them. Right, Flounder?
I don't know. There's something weird about them.
What do you mean? They do seem a little different. Where are you from?
We're from kind of far away. And we're not really used to these waters,
Oh, I see. In that case, Sebastian can show you how we swim around here.
Ariel, King Triton will not like this.
Oh, don't worry.
And people don't like this world because they don't like the swimming controls, but I'm good with it. Also, with discount as uncensored nipples on the bingo card.
Good job. Now let's move on to safety fence.
Sebastian!
Eh? Class is over. Good luck.
Come on!
Yep, jellyfish.
Deep freeze!
You'd think ice wouldn't work on them, since this game likes to use water attacks for ice, but no, it works fine on them. Okay, she doesn't say anything else. Okay. Creatures chase us here. These monsters might be heading for the palace too. Better head back right away. What if we run into more on the way back? Need your help. Please come to the palace with us. Trident markers on the walls point the way there. There's one Trinity mark in this stage, and I can't even use it right now. So yeah, we don't have to worry about that. She casts Thunder, Cure, and Arrow. And I'm just taking these. Okay. Atlantica. Let's see.
Come on!
The animations are slightly different than in the water. In fact, I don't think... Pretty sure you can't do the aerial combo stuff.
Fire!
Aerial combos, you say? Seriously, you can't do them.
Ether.
See ya. Deep freeze. See ya. See ya.
That's two. Alright. And Mega Potion. Oop. Mithril. Oop. Calm depths.
See ya.
Right.
See
Ether.
ya. Deep freeze. Deep freeze.
Okay. Alright. What else? Elixir.
Deep freeze. See ya. See ya.
Oh, guarantee. Because I don't have enough. Yep. 5 potions. Okay.
Deep freeze. See ya. Deep freeze. Deep freeze.
There, cottage. Okay. Alright.
Deep freeze. Deep freeze. See ya. Deep freeze.
Oh, money. So,
Deep freeze.
anyone do anything?
I've been riding my bicycle.
You wanna ride your bicycle?
I love to ride.
Bicycle, bicycle, bicycle. Oh,
I was holding out for a bit there. Why are you singing just the bicycle bit from Bicycle Race?
No, we did the other bits before that while he was zoning out.
Okay. Sorry, it's like God, I'm doing a music thing, and sometimes it's mute everything, so I can focus on that for a second, and then forget to unmute everything.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, recent pro tip I discovered. don't try to edit a podcast while also being in call with the same two people that are on the podcast. You are
Yeah.
going to give yourself an aneurysm.
Yeah, don't do that. Like, you can edit podcasts when you're in a call with other people, not the people that are on the podcast.
Ew.
Yeah, you end up in a little bit of an awkward spot
It's like,
of, oh
wait,
god,
why
who's
can't I mute
talking?
you? Oh, I deleted this clip. Why are they still talking?
I keep deleting them, but they keep talking. How is this happening?
Okay, so this is a special encounter. But I'm not gonna do it right because I prefer to do the version of that that's in Deep Jungle.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I guess I could like show it off now that I have stop. You need stop in order to do it right.
See ya.
So you know Discord's new thing where it gives you a notification whenever you get someone reacting with an emote to your messages?
Oh, what? What? Is that a thing they've added? Why did they do that?
I
Oh my
don't
God, I
know.
It's on.
However, I may have made a little oopsie,
No.
and just typed T in a very public chat. And now I keep getting pings as people keep reacting with the T emoji to my message.
Yeah,
That's
it's
just
the
T.
reaching T one, yeah.
I
I
keep
don't
getting pinged about this.
Of course you do. I don't seem to have this setting, react. Oh good, you can actually switch off reaction notifications. Or set it to only direct messages. So you might want to search up that notification unless you find it very funny to get pinged
Right
with
now,
the
it's-
T forever.
Right now it's still funny. I am stewing in my own humiliation. But it might stop being funny in a bit.
Yeah, so you do have the option to switch that off, and apparently I did that preemptively.
I feel like that's just a very prescient thing to do.
Yeah, it's like, this is going to get annoying, so no. Like, I mute any post I have on Blue Sky that gets remotely popular at all. Like, in the post where someone's talking about Lanky's Mausoleum, the speedrun trick for Donkey Kong 64. On the one hand, I'm glad he died, but on the other, I'm upset someone built him a mausoleum. And I just replied with verse of the Donkey Kong rap talking about how Lanky Kong has died and it's time to rob his grave. And like, as soon as I hit like 5 likes and that, I'm like, okay, I'm muting this forever. Apparently it's gotten some level of response beyond that, but... Like, I've had more popular posts, I just went, yeah, I don't want any notifications in this. It's not helpful for me. Whereas right now, I'm trying to find out how to get Bandcamp to actually notify me about things, because it's definitely not doing that. Which is important, and I'm like 5 albums deep in a whole creative thing.
Oh yeah, what is your blue sky, Mary? If you do not mind saying this
I mean,
on...
I just linked
Oh,
it here.
that is
It's
yours. Okay.
Gosh darn rabbit. Sky. Social.
My apologies. I was not paying attention.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Why isn't it showing the post? Obviously.
See ya.
The vibes really are so much better on blue sky.
Oh, and now it's working. Who even knows? Sorry, it's like it didn't show up with. Yeah. It wasn't showing the actual post, so it's like, okay, I'll just copy the text of the post, immediately start showing it.
That was too close.
Well, Discord's going a little bit wrong. And, well, it's only gonna go wronger now that it's public.
Yeah. Yeah, we're in the, like, the stage where if you have anything essential on Discord, save it somewhere else, because you are going to lose it at random.
Or
You're gonna
best,
go, what? Why would you do that?
or best realistic hope is, for Steam to properly hang in and also morph into like a proper Discord alternative.
Yeah,
And then we are probably at least good until Gabe Newell bites it. After that,
Yeah.
you know, problems can occur
We'll
again.
look at the God King.
He simply needs to pick someone to succeed the company that won't immediately try to go public and tank everything Valve's ever built. But who knows?
You are not to leave the palace. Is that clear?
I think any plan of action that involves us appointing Gabe Newell as some kind of philosopher king is doomed to fail from the outset, to say the least.
Yep.
Well, I am not saying that Gabe Newell is our ideal philosopher king. However, I am simply pointing out
He's
that
the
we
one
have a
we've
severe
got.
lack of alternatives, yes.
Of course, Your Majesty.
Yeah.
But I must admit, now I'm quite curious about this keyhole. That need not concern you, Sebastian. Have you anything to report?
Just as you suspected, Your Majesty, they seem to be coming from Ursula's grotto.
I knew it. That sea witch is up to no good again. A sea exile from the palace has taught her nothing.
Yes, she poses serious danger.
And I told you to keep Ariel away from such danger, did I not?
Your
My
Majesty,
cat's here.
please,
Hello.
Meowdy.
Oh, and Kitty's here too.
I was gonna say, the
perfect
cat sounds
timing.
different than usual, James.
Gosh, I missed so many worlds. Need to catch the VODs later, but I'm glad we're in this goofy place. Forgot about Octo... May? Whatever the hell they call it. Octo Donald.
Kitty, it's more than just a goofy place, it's also a Donald and Sora place.
No, you're right. So now I'm thinking about games where you can send like extra like companions to like small areas to to kind of do their own thing to get resources, and then they come back to you eventually.
Sending Donald and Goofy to Sanctuary Hills.
Yeah. God.
Now into the mines with you, Donald, Goofy.
God, I'm trying to think of what would be the funniest Disney movie to send Donald to. You know what? No. Actually, yeah. send Donald. Sorry, Donald. You're going to fucking Chicken Little World.
God.
You're going to Skyfall.
See,
Skyfall.
I think this is conceptually funny. I was thinking like we should send Donald into the middle of Avengers Civil War.
Disney.
I just want to see where he would stand.
God. No way.
What is it?
That's right, Captain America. I can't do a Donald Walters voice, Jesus.
Yeah, who can?
My dad did a Donald voice pretty well.
Yeah.
Well, we need your dad on these streams.
Donald and Goofy would be on opposite sides, obviously.
Yes, I was gonna say they absolutely would.
Required them to.
Giga Gamer says Octomom.
Yeah, the government should take responsibility for the action of heroes.
God.
Octomom. Remember Octomom?
God, I wish I didn't.
Anyway, I didn't think that Goofy would take that side.
But
Yeah,
God, it would be
you're
funny,
right.
though.
Goofy has become a sovereign citizen.
Oh no.
God.
Donald is a royalist. I do believe this. I think he would be all for like Doctor Doom kingdom politics.
He would.
God.
Donald Duck believes in the divine right of kings.
Yeah.
He does
Oh,
not believe
sorry.
himself to be a king. Oh yeah?
He doesn't believe himself to be a king, no, but like... He's like loyal to Mickey, but he'd be loyal to whoever's on the throne.
That's true. But I do believe he does not simply believe in like Mickey's state-sanctioned authority, but his God-given right to the throne.
Yeah. Somewhere
Actually,
in
I
all
think
that-
it's a
Go
sorry.
ahead.
It's a bit unclear how the whole Mickey Kingdom situation even happened, and or it is unclear to me what the subjects are. As far as I'm aware, it's a world that only consists of a giant castle with like 5 people in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have a good point
In
there.
big empty hallways too.
Yeah. We sort of get answers, but sort of don't.
Yeah.
Donald's like, oh come on, how big can the average kingdom be? 10 people?
But the girl could prove useful, and I've got heartless on my side. Triton, my old friend, your day is coming.
On the other hand, which Disney movie do you think could be enhanced by retrofitting Sora into it? And the Heartless, of course.
Oh, know what? That's a good question. God. Wait, know what? I've never seen them, but I'd love to see the Herbie movies but like Sora is there and they have to race against like
Sora
Darkest
is
Heart
turned
like
into a
cars.
cop.
I am more attached to Herbie than any contemporary Disney property.
God.
Same. I've never
That'd be
watched Herbie,
lovely.
but like what if it looked like a cute little car? But there's Heartless there, and they have to win the race or something for some reason.
From what I remember, those movies are mostly about Herbie tormenting some kind of evil banker.
Oh my god, the banker, oh my god, the banker's working with the Heartless. He's already Heartless. It makes perfect sense.
Yep. They are drawn. They are drawn to evil people.
God?
Okay. Come up with a completely new lineup of 6 Kingdom Hearts villains that are from Disney movies that don't overlap with the current lineup.
Fuck.
Listen, I am gonna slam the buzzer and go, we're putting Yzma in this game.
Yo!
I don't
Absolutely.
care
was-
anything else.
Absolutely.
Reviving Eartha Kitt from the grave to reprise this role.
The Skeleton King from Disney's Black Cauldron, obviously.
Yeah, sure.
No,
Obvious
yeah.
slam dunk.
Yeah,
Judge
like he looks cool
Judge
as hell.
Doom, like Who Framed Roger Rabbit, is technically a Disney movie.
You're right. We could put Judge Doom in there.
It's technically also not a Disney movie. I'm just looking at the list of Disney franchises and going, well, arguably, yeah.
Let's see. I do agree. I was thinking of the earlier suggestion of some real evil banker from Herbie.
Yeah. The guy from Herbie. He's the villain now. I don't know anything about these movies. I've never seen them.
I've only
And
seen.
of course,
I've only seen that most recent one where there's like a racer guy who's kind of a shithead, but other than that, yeah.
I was gonna say, of course,
interesting
Bob Iger.
Oh yeah, he's
Who?
the villain of all.
Bob Iger, CEO of Disney.
Oh, yeah,
He put
absolutely.
himself in the game, and you're gonna have to fight him. So, some interesting movies I did not know Disney technically have the rights to. The Fly. The Rocky Horror Show.
Huh.
Only.
God.
Die Hard.
I do think we
Oh
should
my
limit
God.
this to
That's Firefly.
movies that were
I
owned by
know,
Disney
I
at time of production.
Yeah.
However, that is
Yeah.
very funny.
It's,
is.
They've caught up so much that. God, I'm looking at this and I'm just like, they own the rights to Firefly and MASH and The Simpsons. And we all know the Simpsons thing is, yeah, real zombie franchise at this point. Anyway, actual Disney ones.
Son of Flubber.
There's a...
No, Flubber is a Disney movie.
I loved Flubber growing up, but I don't know if that one has like a villain.
Yeah, I don't even recall if there is a villain in Flubber. I've never seen any of this. If there are any sequels, which presumably there are from the way we were talking about it, I haven't seen those either.
There a villain in Mary Poppins?
Arguably.
Oh yeah, he's also a banker.
It's another evil banker.
Listen, I understand the bias that this group of people here obviously has, but the new Kingdom Hearts villain lineup can't be all evil bankers.
God, wait. Okay, this would be a controversial one. But I remember hearing about a live-action Disney movie. I never heard about, but something. Wait, give me a sec. I know it's something in Broomsticks where it's like,
Bed
like,
Knobs and Broomsticks.
yeah, that one.
Yeah, I know the one. Is that a Disney one?
Yeah, I think that's a Disney one.
I think it's a Disney one. I'm like,
Sora and a British witch versus the Nazis. Let's go.
God.
Oh boy. I'm seeing on the list here, now you see him, now you don't, and for a second I was like, now you see me? Like the new movie? Oh,
God.
boy.
oh, yeah, it is a Disney movie because I know it's got the animated bits in it. This is a movie I have not seen in some 20-something years.
You can reach that. Sora can totally reach that.
Sorry, it's the he has the same gene that like Resident Evil characters have, where they can't step over like a knee-high bush or something, or knee-high gate.
It's called being polite.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why politeness is terrible. Actually.
They make you into a rude boy. God. Sorry, earlier I just remembered Mega Man X.
Polite, you turn into a donkey. I don't make rules.
Yeah. Though, also, I'm suddenly remembering Mega Man X, and just part of his backstory is literally his dad putting like, okay, you're gonna be asleep in this capsule for some time. Here's like a bajillion moral
crystal for 100 years.
100 years? Yeah.
Yeah, I remember this. They put him in the trolley problem simulator for 100 years.
100 years.
Yeah, it's like, because he's like, okay, I want Mega Man X to have like full free will, but I also want to, I want to make sure that he's a good boy. So I'm putting him into the moral quandary simulator till he wakes up in like 100 years or whatever.
And speaking of Resident Evil.
Oh yeah, that's cute. Oh, and I'm just imagining a Simpsons world where they make the terrible idea of trying to adapt Sora to the Simpsons art style, even if it's just making him yellow, kind of uncomfortable. Oh no.
You'll just turn him into Graggle.
Yeah, other folks have stated to varying degrees of jokey jokes that they should have Marvel worlds, but honestly, by the time Kingdom Hearts 4 comes out, the MCU might be dead. Yeah, thank God. And then Other continues. There's supposed to be 40 years of moral testing. But then he wasn't discovered for 100 years. Yeah. Mega Man X is so good at the trolley problem. He's been tested on it for years now.
Oh man, now I'm imagining Mega Man and Zero running into a trolley problem situation, and Zero's just like, what should we do? And Mega Man's already flipping the lever.
Yeah. Yeah. And then Aya's like, what? Max, I'm surprised you made that choice so quickly. Don't worry, I've literally been tested for this for most of my life.
I was built for this.
It's like, well, nobody else that we know has spent 100 years training in the trolley problems. Presumably, he's got the right answer here. He's just like, nah, you always flip it.
Yeah, it turns out it's objectively correct.
It's the least amount of people dead. You had to flip the switch. Like, you had to take the moral responsibility for the deaths you did cause for, saving the max amount of people. It sucks, but that's the answer actually. It's like, damn.
As far as I remember from the story, they did just turn X into the ultimate cop with this regimen.
Unfortunately, yes. Which I'm now thinking of I need God, I want there to be a version of it where he doesn't become a cop actually, where he's like, wait a second, this is bad. And then I was like, X, how can you say that? I've been in the fucking trolley problem simulator for 100 years. Cops can't be moral. You can't be.
After 100 years. After 100 years, I have determined that it is a dick move to put people into the trolley problem simulator.
God, you're right.
Time machine to go back. Find Dr. I. Oh, and the entire cataclysm that created this timeline. I was gonna say, put him in the trolley problem simulator for 100 years, but that's arguably a good point.
Well, apparently the actual timeline divergent is just Dr. Light finding a girlfriend. So.
Oh my God.
Literally, yes.
This is what leads to the Battle Network timeline instead.
Unfortunately, if you do that, he invents the internet. You have to wonder what kind of horrible biofreak Resident Evil world you'd get into if Dr. Light decided to get into biology instead.
Oh my God, that'd be sick.
Young man, you are not from another
Oh.
You don't need to feel down, I say.
What you're saying is, Mega Man
How did you
is
know?
weird genetic freaks that are making battle each other. Oh, welcome to Body Slam.
You must already know one must
Nah.
not meddle in the
It's
affairs
cyborgs
of
there,
other
too.
worlds.
Of course I know that, but
God, I love Cyborg Zero too.
The key bearer shatters peace.
See what you're doing.
Sora's not like that. I thank you for saving my daughter, but there is no room in my ocean for you or your key.
Oh, that.
I was gonna say, Mega Man Zero actually does address the whole thing.
Oh yeah, that one is like explicitly about like, hey, maybe these cops suck.
Yep.
Zero and ZX is notably, though, I think an entirely different team working on the game, so it makes sense that the, like, direction of the plot changes quite a bit.
Maybe she can be of some help. Yes, maybe she can
Yeah?
be of some help to you.
who are you talking about?
Oh, she would surely help you. She'd make all your dreams come true. Ursula can help. You called, my dear?
You're Ursula. Well, I was just wondering if...
It's all right. Helping others is what I live for.
We're gonna put Ursula's crazy sister in the next Kingdom Hearts.
God.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
After all, your new friends came from another world.
What?
But they had special help. That mysterious key. Now, cheer up, sweetie. You had something special too.
Huh?
Now listen carefully.
Alright, to read from chat now that no longer cutscenes. Scythe earlier said, like, I guess talking about X, he knows the ins and out enough to know it's bullshit. Oh, probably about the, hey, putting people into the trolley problem simulator sucks. And then in X4 and to lesser degree X5, they do have him question the morality of his actions, but they don't really do anything with God for real. It's so weird. It's like, hey, you could, and I guess in X7, they have him go, this sucks and isn't moral and quit, but his arc is about him realizing that he shouldn't quit, so that doesn't count. Yeah, like he does actually quit, but then if you like, you can unlock him again, because like, okay, I had to help stop, this Maverick problem. So he joins the Force again, and there's been no changes to the Maverick Hunters. Yippee! I'm sorry, that's 5 years to just thinking about the trolley problem. And then 95 years wanting to kill yourself. Hey, I don't know. I think X is devoted to being a good boy. He would have done it. He would have done his homework for 100 years.
Alice. Now, my dear, if you can take me there without Daddy knowing,
Huh?
I can help you get to these other worlds you long for.
God. 01 has X briefly admit that he was going to Templar territory, but he's also kind of cop out by having Neo Arcadia being explicitly fascist is due to copy X's lack of moral understanding. Know what? Yeah, you have something there. I'd have to like go through that game again to like really make any argument of that. And then 03 has Dr. How do you pronounce that? Well, right? Great.
I assume it's Dr. Weil.
Weil. Whose entire character is that he's evil and loves eating puppies, which is a shame. Like, they could have done something with that. I was hoping they were going to do something with that. Oh, you can unlock him X early in X7 if you save enough guys, but he joins automatically during the end game if you haven't unlocked him by then. Not like X6 where unlocking 0 is optional. Huh. I never knew that because I always made sure to try my best to save like a bunch of people early. Dr. Vile alert, Dr. Vile. Yuck, yuck, yuck.
Honestly, I only played X7 for like a minute because it's really bad.
That was the first Mega Man X game I ever owned, so I played the hell out of it. And I loved it, but oh boy, it was... I've said it before and I'll say it again, it is the first game that made me realize, one, making video games is hard, and two, like, obviously there was some issues during production. Like, like something, like, went terribly wrong here. But there's stuff that I love, but oh boy, stuff went terribly wrong. And it's obvious.
Right. I was thinking back when someone was telling me all about, like, the political leanings of the X games. Going into, like, Doctor Zero. Mega Man Zero is anti-fascist, while Mega Man X is accidentally fascist.
Yeah.
Yeah. They locked him in the trolley problem simulator for 100 years? Good. I was sick of him and his fascist politics.
Daddy!
The Trident. We must get it back.
Come on, let's go.
Wait, I'm going with you. My father is hurt and it's all my fault. I have to stop Ursula.
That's right. I'm right behind you, Ariel.
This is just like the SpongeBob movie.
Just like the SpongeBob movie. Also, Siphon Chat, I go with Vile and other. His Japanese name is Dr. Vile, but Weil fits better with the English name for me personally. Will is right out, right out though. Dr.
You're like,
Will.
wasn't it that they couldn't call him Vile because they already called that other robot master in the game Vile that was called something else originally?
Yeah, that cool Reploid dude.
Yeah.
From I forget which X game he's first appeared in, but he's like you know, the cool bounty hunter type.
Yeah, he's basically Boba Fett.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he's obviously inspired by Boba Fett. Like, you look at him, and like, oh, it's Boba Fett. Like, it's almost comedical how much he's Boba Fett.
Yep. He first appears in X1. And then...
Oh yeah, I forgot it was that early.
Yep. And then appears again in X3, and then X8.
Huh. Another the recurring rival character in the X games is Vile for English, and Vava in Japanese. Vile appeared. Oh yeah. Huh. I thought he appeared more. I guess he, you know, like Boba Fett, just like. You're just kind of like, anytime he's on screen, you're like, where's Boba Fett? Which, God, is still really funny to me, of like the actual Boba Fett, and like the whole, his like early history of just like, people wanting more stories about him, because he's so cool, and then they'd have, he was stuck in that giant monster thing for like, for a while, and like, oh. It's just, I know there wasn't that much going on for him in the early, like, expanded universe or anything. And, you know, it took a while since the original trilogy for, like, the prequels add more onto him. Oh, the white mushrooms.
These guys... What is the spawn with these? These aren't the normal ones, they're like the special ones.
Why are you bonking them? They're friends. You do little magic for them,
Not
and
those
they give you
kinds.
presents.
Those kinds are different. the zoo.
Oh, really? Oh!
Yeah.
How do you tell that they're different?
They start just frozen and stay frozen until you do something with them. Normally, mushrooms change poses a lot.
Oh, yeah! Yeah, they're trying to mime out different spells for you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I have been. Oh, sorry, James. What were you gonna say?
I actually forgot. Anyway. You go.
Not since kind of lull there. Other own chat says, funny trivia. Vial in X8 is identified as Vial 5, while he was Vial Mark II in X3, implying that he was revived 2 other times between X3 and X7, but not after X7 because Axel doesn't recognize him in X8. God. And Cypher, I think one of the old man bots is implied to be Wily in the robot body in Japanese. One of the few people who knows X's other name, Mega Man X. Oh yeah, he only calls him by Mega Man X.
There's like,
I don't know.
there's like a lot of wacky stuff in the franchise. Who's supposed to be Wily and who isn't Wily, and who's like actually secretly Dr. Cossack.
Yeah, like and Other Arrow says everyone calls Mega Man calls him Mega Man X or just Mega Man in the first 3 games. Like, yeah. Yeah. But yes, Surge is in X2 and Isaac in X6 is implied to be Wily in Realm Body. God. No,
Where's Clint?
Where is Clint?
God. But funny thing, so like in the Mega Man X series, X like tries to fight for humans, but humans really don't appear in the main X series outside of Dr. Kane, and he just sort of dies off screen between 3 and 4.
God.
Yeah. I mean, by the time you get to the ZX in the timeline, there is no difference between humans and Reploids anymore, functionally.
By choice. Because of a... God, I know the end of Mega Man 0... 4. 4? Is it 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, 4 or 3, yeah. Brain. Anyway, like, the end of that series, it's like, there was a gigantic ecological disaster, like, globally, and people complain about resources, with some humans going like, well, robots need, like, all this manufacturing, you know, like, an industry to survive, and, like, Reploids going, well, humans eat so much land to, like, make food, and, you know, other things, and their compromise was, okay, everyone's becoming some sort of, like, biodroid, actually. Like, and I'm like, okay, and it's weird because early on, the Reploids that were made like more organic had they had to have like a triangle thing on their forehead to show that they were a Reploid, and it's like, hey, that's weird. Why is this a thing?
Yeah, extremely cursed Mega Man ZX pack. Do you know Vent and Ale's designs from ZX?
Yeah?
Those black undersuits they're wearing, that's their skin.
Oh! Ha! Ha! I guess that makes sense. Then consider it.
Yeah.
Like, I do love the detail in Mega Man 0X, like I think the first one where it's like you know, you can find some extra items or whatever, one of them being like, you know, an old energy tank and another being like an orange, and you can actually use them to heal. And it's just really funny. It's like, oh yeah, they're cyborgs now. They can they can just eat food and also just eat an E-tank. However the hell that works.
Hell of a stomach.
Just hell of a stomach, you know? So, like, isn't E-tank fill like with a drink, or is it just like, and like, you know, because I know sometimes they kind of reference it sort of like drinking soda or something, or like Otto or whatever from Mega Man, sort of makes it seem like he just chugs the stuff.
And Bob and George, they drink it like beer cans.
So it's like you know, that's like the visual gag, but like, is it just like a battery?
It's kind of hard to tell, right? I think this is exactly the kind of thing where like a different person taking over on a game would just change the vision of how it worked. Also, other arrow, isn't X6 one of the ending games? Like one of the ones where they're like, we're done with X, and then they were like, psych.
Yeah, X5.
Yes.
X5 was like the first of the endings.
Yeah. Wasn't that X4?
No, X4 wasn't a definitive ending, but X5 had two endings, and they were both kind of definitive, and then X6 happened, and maybe sort of definitive. And
yeah,
they're gonna make that Mega Man ZX3 anytime now.
Oh boy. Oh, and
finally picking up the cliffhanger.
Yep. Oh, speaking of cliffhangers, X8 ended on a cliffhanger. And that's the last X game.
A weird one. God. They ended
And
on
it's
a really
not a
weird...
cliffhanger, I believe, that gets resolved by the time Zero happens.
Yeah, because of those are being developed like around the time of X6, right? Or like a bit after that. So they sort of just use that, you know, timeline. So they don't really touch much of X7 or 8. Oops.
Yeah. Zero.
Your time has come.
It's basically.
Donald has declared no quarter.
Oh my god, you're right.
Donald Duck, that's a Warcraft.
Kill them all, Peter.
Oh my god.
I'm trying to keep up with both where James is currently at and where the stream's at.
Yeah. Command mission is set after X8, but it was made before, so it doesn't address any of that. Yeah.
The beauties of franchising.
Yeah. God, what? Sorry, there's stuff in comments. Kit, what were you gonna read from the comments before you interrupted? Kind of forgot. It was something. Wily Body, it's for Legends. Other arrow, the ecological disasters were the events of X5, by the way. No, I'm talking about the ecological disasters of Zero X. Like, the villain in those games is like, hey, we're gonna fucking destroy the planet, actually, and then I'm going to control all of humanity by forcing them to live in my tiny enclave, or else they'll fucking die. Because there's nowhere else on Earth they can live. Like, they were purposely causing massive ecological disasters. I'm talking about the more modern relative to that game. Ecological disasters.
That was basically the villain's plan in Zero also.
Copy X? I don't remember that,
No,
but I
Dr.
do know it.
Bill.
That wasn't Zero X. I forget which one. There's like 4. I'm trying to remember when did he get introduced versus like I know the Mega Man Zero like Zero X4. It's like that was his plan of just I'm going to like he's taken over, and he's like going to cause massive ecological disaster for fun and profit, and mostly because what's fun in like taking control of everything if you don't have people to roll over? So how do you just make them like obey you? Well, you just control the only part of the world that's livable to anything, even Reploids, basically.
We all missed the point the first time we watched Char's counterattack. It's only natural. It's a very complicated movie.
Yeah.
Can you blame him?
God. God, sorry, getting distracted for God. Yeah. Oh, God,
Yeah. Other says, by the time of the Zero games, the only habitable land is Neo Arcadia and Area Zero. Ironically, Area Zero is ground zero for the colony debris dropped from X5. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
X5 seems to take place after the bad ending, where you fail to stop the colony from dropping, which, by the way, in X5, it's kind of bullshit. Because...
Oh, isn't it random?
Yep.
Yeah, it is. It is pure chance based. Like, if you do, is it 100% if you do all the good stuff?
Nope. I did all the good
not
stuff.
even 100%.
And
oh my God.
Yep, it failed anyway. Also, the boss fight. I should have addressed the boss fight. Yeah, she throws a potion into her cauldron, and then you cast spells at the cauldron until it pops.
Ah, okay.
Also,
I forgot about that.
Also, I misunderstood back in the day, because the guide said to do this, but I thought it was you cast a spell based on the cauldron's color.
Yeah. Apparently it's just any spell does it. Except all of the guides said, oh yeah, you have to match the color. Nope. Not at all.
Yeah, gosh. Oh, and other arrow mentioning Dr. Vile, whatever, doesn't want to rule over anything. He just wants to blow everyone up because his sole personality being evil. Yeah, which is suck. Man, I wish they made the third ZX, whatever. Wait, what are they called? Advent?
Yeah, ZX.
Right? ZX.
Yeah, it's ZX Advent, and then whatever they would have made after that.
Yeah.
I know there's like, I don't know if it's like a fan book or just like a novelization or something that they officially brought out. There's like some ZX project going on, but it's not a game.
Oh. Yeah.
Also, to
open
that clam, you had to leave the room once.
Huh.
And then the
That's
urchin
funny.
would just be right by the clam, and then you hit it until it blows up.
Yeah, I mean that's not the worst little hidden thing in a video game. And the other arrow. No, as ZX states, canonically the heroes succeed at avoiding the bulk of the damage. No Maverick Zero, but the remaining debris still cause untold damage. New Big Bad Gate complains about it. Okay. Probably Guy or no Gate. I forget.
Gate, yeah.
Look, there's guys with names that are like, oh, that's just a normal word that like you use and sit like in places. God, sorry, a bit doing well. Just nose is a bit stuffed up and still feeling a little bit sick or whatever. But God. No, I just want to say thanks for it's great hanging out with y'all and talking about what funny worlds would should be added to Kingdom Hearts, and also Mega Man weird Mega Man
should
lore.
add a Mega Man X world to Kingdom Hearts.
Gone?
Oh God, funny thing about Mega Man Legends is that Rock Walnut discovers his real name is Mega Man Trigger and reacts with unfamiliarity when called before him. The English version calls his human name is Mega Man.
God. No, what? Speaking of Mega Man, shout out to the Mega Man Z Advent for being like, it's so far in the future that like people just like treat the name Mega Man like a title. Like the villains are like, oh, cool. We have the biometals. We can transform, using like energies from like these like legendary like Reploids from the past, and we ascended to becoming Mega Men or Mega Mans or whatever. And it's just it just makes me laugh. It's like like it's goofy, but I like it that it's like, oh, it's a title to them because like it's been so far like in the future since like Mega Man was around. Not a biometal or whatever, which great. I kind of forgot what's the deal with biometals.
They're like effectively magical girl mascot characters. You know.
Yeah.
Like when you get down to brass tacks.
You're completely right, yeah.
They show up to like unsuspecting teenagers and are like, hey, do you want to have a magical little transformation and fight evil?
Yeah. You're right.
Yes, the hand wave is the unfamiliarity is specifically being called Trigger, since Juno and other such people call him Mega Man Trigger exclusively, but Mega Man, real name Mega Man, is awkward. In ZX, Mega Man refers to exclusively folks who Mega merge with Biometal, says Other Arrows.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah, Sif before that also pointed out the confusion of the various translation confusions of Mega Man Legends and calling him Mega Man throughout the whole game.
Yeah?
Well, I mean, there's a lot that gets lost in the confusion weirdness around Mega Man.
Oh, by the way, Legends...
At least...
Oh, sorry.
With at least some of the music theming being sort of lost, like half of it. So it makes less sense when just one or two characters show up that still have it.
Yeah?
Go on, James.
Legends also ends on a cliffhanger.
Oh my god, I actually haven't, I saw an LP of the first Legends game, but I haven't played or seen an LP of the second, but oh my god, Capcom, please. You know what? Didn't people sign,
like, the Battle Network and Star Force game wrap. I have not played the last entry in each.
Oh my god, yeah? Oh yeah, we need to, I'd love to go back to that at some point, because oh my god, the last one had, they're fucking hacking the internet into the real world, and it's causing, it's like ludicrously high amounts of radiation. I think, things would start melting from that much radiation. Like...
Oh yeah, no, it was bad.
Yeah.
Like,
last time I believe they broke the machine that prevents all the natural disasters, causing all natural disasters to happen at once. No elaboration.
No elaboration. It was so, that was so funny. Yeah, it's just, in the future, they have a machine holding back all the natural disasters ever.
They went to that country that simultaneously, like, every foreign country simultaneously, like Europe, New York, and Africa. It was very problematic.
Oh boy, was it problematic. Other Zero also wraps up, twice even. Both 03 and 04 were designed as finals. Yeah, I forgot about that. But yeah, you know what? 04 was one hell of an ending. It was so good.
Yeah, at least those ended. Oh, and...
Yeah...
And the third Legends games was infamously in production and then cancelled.
Man.
Wasn't it like Keiji Inafune put it into production knowing that it would have to be cancelled because he had already planned on leaving?
Oh my god. I'd believe it.
Man, I don't know. But God, just...
Oh, what a zoom in.
Yeah?
Apparently there was a plan for the 4th Star Force game. But that didn't happen.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, this is the first giant boss.
Yeah. Giant
What if
you tries to eat you?
Yeah? This definitely didn't awaken something in people. Don't worry about it. I do love the effort they put into her eyes tracking you, but it is kind of awkward sometimes. When she
Yeah,
does...
they get distinct sometimes. Doesn't quite look right. It's still a neat fact.
Oh yeah. Like, especially for like, you know, like they could have easily not done that.
What the? Okay, she actually froze there for a second. Didn't know that could happen. Arrow says, I forgot this fight entirely. That's kind of interesting because it's basically the final fight of this world.
Yeah?
There is another fight that's kind of like this in this game that's more forgettable.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, oh yeah, like, then I realized I don't remember it. Womp womp womp. I can't think of which one it could be.
Kingdom Hearts version of this world isn't super variable outside of the controls. 2 version is insanely variable anti-contra. I'd argue it in the opposite actually, because, well, that is 2.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's...
God.
2 versions, so weird.
Yeah, we'll definitely get to that when we get to it, because it's surely a thing. Like, they didn't... I have no idea why they did that, but they did. But you know what I was gonna say for a second? You know what, I appreciate it in Kingdom Hearts when, you know, you go to the Disney World and it's like, you're not just, you know, it's not just the movie, but Sora's there. It's like, you know, gets to do its own little thing a bit more. Like the, you know, oh sorry, go ahead.
Syph is asking, was my pronunciation of finales a bit of a slip up? Well, that's just how I pronounce it.
Another, the Kingdom Hearts 2 version sucks, but sucks in a way that sticks with you, because it does something no other world does. Yeah.
Yeah.
It really...
Oh, Kingdom Hearts 2 was on stuff.
Why did they...
I don't remember much of that game, but I do remember that.
Yeah.
Mashing together Disney's Atlantis with The Little Mermaid.
God.
Oh my god. No, I think... Wait, no, it's serious thing. I'm surprised they never added, like, Atlantis. Like, that one could work really well.
Yep.
Like, incredibly well. Like, now that I think about it, like, damn, it's... I guess only because it wasn't, like, one of the more popular movies. Like, but, like, people still, like, really loved it, though. It definitely has misgivings, then again, most Disney movies do. Like, it certainly has, like, the whole white savior thing going on there, but, like, it's a really fun movie. and has some sick ass characters. It fucking rules. And also, if they added it, it'd be another villain where another world where Sora has to fight a guy with a gun, which is inherently funny.
To be fair, they could.
Finally, our all evil banker lineup of villains.
Yeah,
The combo breaker.
More bankers. Kingdom Hearts.
Hey, what banker? He wasn't a banker.
Yeah.
No,
What are y'all talking about?
he wasn't.
He was a mercenary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, we've been going, oh, what obscure Disney characters could we have as villains in a new Kingdom Hearts game? And so we keep naming like the bankers from old movies, like the guy from Herbie the Love Bug, the guy from Mary Poppins. We don't know their names.
Yeah.
What? What's the movie that the sort of that sort of drama-ish docu-drama thing that Disney did about the production of Mary Poppins, called Saving Mr. Banks or something?
Huh.
I forget, actually. But that would mean that Walt Disney himself would be the villain. Please don't be angry with her. You followed Ursula because I wouldn't let you follow your heart. You found that crystal, I lost my temper and destroyed it. Oh yeah, the crystal, why did you destroy it? Held the power to reveal the keyhole. Oh, I guess we don't have to seal the keyhole then if we can't reveal it anymore. It's dangerous, I had to keep you away from it at any cost. Daddy. Seal the keyhole. Oh, the trident also does it. You should know it better, it's in your grotto. And
Yay! Thundara. Thundara? Yeah.
Yep. And the
Yippee!
And the third Ansem report. And yes, it did skip 2. They deliberately skipped some, but you find them later. The shadows that crawl beneath the castle. Why, they are the people who lost their hearts, are they people who lost their hearts or incarnations of darkness? Something entirely beyond imagination. All my knowledge has provided no answer. One thing I'm sure is that they are entirely devoid of emotion. Perhaps further study will unlock the mysteries of the heart. Fortunately, there is no shortage of test samples. They are multiplying underground even as I write this report. They still need a name. Those who lack hearts. I will call them the Heartless. I hear it's pretty okay, but also massive historical revisionism. Walt Disney is the antagonist, but if I recall, he tries to super whitewash him, present him as well-meaning, benevolent. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Oh no. Of course they did. Man, yeah, I mean, then again, what was I expecting? Like, it's made by Disney, of course. Poor Mr. Walt Disney was just, he just didn't know any better. He's just a little guy. And it's his birthday.
Oh, I defeated 98 of these guys.
Nice. For some reason, my mind went to thinking about Terraria, where if you defeat was it 50 or multiples of 50 of an enemy, you get a banner that you can decorate around your house. I'm just thinking about Go ahead.
The recent update finally added a quality of life feature where they don't just drop it in your inventory, but you can cash out banners later. Extremely helpful.
Oh my god, that's so good.
Every Terraria update is like, we have added like 5 new bosses and the world's best quality of life feature. And, like, every time Minecraft is getting an update, it's like, we have made the game look worse, also here's a blue chicken.
You're right! The blue chicken does only one thing, despite us saying that we're not gonna just add things that only have one value, only one like value to the game. Love the black fungus. Yeah, God, man, Minecraft. There was a post on Blue Sky. I forgot to reblog or whatever. That was like, it feels like Minecraft, like all their updates is like trying to add things that like require the least amount of like patch notes or whatever. Like, you know, they don't want to add anything too big. But like, you know, obviously, you know, but like they kind of need to, because like the inventory is like a mess, and it's like, you know, they only had all those like that few amount of slots because back in the alpha you only had that like 64 items in the game, so that was fine. But it's like
they
you
also
have so many
just refuse to add anything that adds significant amounts of quality of life or features to the game. Like, almost every new feature is kind of something you could already do, but in a mildly more roundabout way.
Yeah, and even then, like, God, I still think about the shulker boxes. Like, they are pretty cool, right? Like, they're kind of like a backpack mod, but you can use them as a physical object that you could send in the world. Like, oh, that's cool. But then, the shulkers never respawn, and the drop for the shells you need to make the boxes are so rare for no reason.
Yeah, it's just... It's just like hugely inconvenient. It's never just, here's a better storage solution. It's no, here's something you could technically make into a better storage solution if you work around it in ridiculous ways.
Yeah.
Tell me, Sora, your world, what's it like?
Oh, about that. Sorry for lying to you.
The Heartless designs are very good, although...
If you can travel to other worlds, maybe I can too. So many places I want to see. I know I'll get there someday. I'll find a way, somehow. I'm sure of it.
Well, if you find it, do me a favor and leave me out of it.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Yeah? Odd. But, yeah, God, for one, yeah, no, the Heartless designs, rule, they're so good. But, like, yeah, to go back to Minecraft for a second, it's like, they really don't want to just... Yeah, I think, you know, if they did actually provide a big quality of life update, they would actually probably have to change something, like, deep in the code or whatever. And they probably just don't want to do that, so they just don't. Like...
Yeah, they just don't wanna... They don't wanna provide a significant power or convenience spike in the end game of the game, right? I mean, the first place, right? The Minecraft team does not want to encourage people doing stuff like building farms too much. That seems to be a significant part of their game design concern, considering they keep breaking features that have like automation concerns, and they keep like going, no, you shouldn't be able to strip mine for diamonds, which on the one hand I like get the impetus to be like, well, strip mining's not fun. On the other hand, people are still gonna do that, but it's just gonna be worse now. You didn't give them an alternative to doing that.
Yeah, God. Like...
This is the thing where a big game design thing is, just because you made a certain goal that players might want to attain more inconvenience does not mean they will stop trying to do it. They'll just do it and have less fun.
Yeah, God.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, players tend to optimize the fun out of the game.
But even
That's
then,
true, but
there
like
should be alternatives
should-
to some of this stuff.
Yeah, you should understand that a player's incentive to get things. You should allow players an avenue to get levels or items or farm in a way that is enjoyable, and not say, well, farming or like grinding isn't fun, so I'm gonna try to disincentivize players from ever doing it.
Yeah. Like, man, again, to bring back the shulker boxes, it's like, oh, cool, you have something to maybe help with inventory that you still have to manage and everything, but it's like, it's rare. And it's after you beat what was once the final boss of the game.
Yeah, it puts
Like,
me in
why?
mind of. Oh well, let this cutscene play first.
Oh?
Well, it looks like Eeyore. Hello, Eeyore, if it's you.
Eeyore, my friend, Eeyore.
Hello.
Hello, Pooh. Yes, it's me. Could you pull me out? That is, if it's not too much trouble. Of course, you don't have to if you don't want to.
Yeah, what I was saying is, it reminds me of the really early design of Magic the Gathering sets, where the designers were just like, well, surely no one would ever just keep pulling packs to get rare cards. They'd just be like, well, I got it. I'm happy. Or not.
Yeah.
You know, floating along out there and something's still missing.
Oh, sorry.
Why? Eeyore's tail's gone. Hey, is that what's missing?
I think that's Eeyore saying that.
Is that what's missing? Let's see. Yep, lost it again. I wonder where it went this time. It's not much of a tail, though I'm sort of attached to it. But I don't know why anybody look for it. Probably won't find it anyway.
Sora, why don't we all look for Eeyore's tail? Lost something? Searching for high place is the quickest way to find it. Al, can you fly up high and help us find Eeyore's tail? No, fuck you. Sorry, but my eyes aren't what they used to be. Too much reading, you know. I can offer good advice. Of course, you don't have to do it if you don't want to. See that swing up there? Take Pooh there. You're a bit too big for the swing, but Pooh should fit nicely. Tell you more when we get there.
I do think it would be a killer joke to just have the owl go, no, and you just have a slow, unskippable animation of it flying upwards towards the top of the screen.
Oh, we found it. You don't have to take the swing.
Huh. Oh my god. That's really funny.
Let's all look very hard to help our friend Eeyore.
Shout out to Rabbit and Owl being the only two, like, not plushies.
Winnie the Pooh is approximately the size of one of Sora's feet.
No, that's Pig's.
No, I mean, like, not like as high as like the ankles, but like the size of the shoe. If you were to like hold it up at an angle or whatever. Like, yeah, no, he would be about that high, like 3/4. Like that shoe is about as 3/4 big as Pooh Bear.
Just like
Come to me, my bear.
Just like the way he turns.
It is really funny. Waddle, waddle, waddle. And waddle away. God. Wait, no. Remember earlier how I was like, yo, imagine sending like the your friends to like the other worlds or whatever, like to get resources. Imagine sending Donald Duck to the it's not even a Disney one, but the fucking the duck that wants like grapes or whatever. I forget what that song's even called, but you know what I'm talking about.
Actually, I think this time I'm lost.
Like this?
Yo, launch that bear. How high can you make him go?
The thing is, the first time I think there is a limit.
Oh my god.
But after that, yeah.
Yeah!
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah! That looks familiar.
How's it looking? There we go.
It's not much of a tail, but it's mine. Thanks, everyone.
Wish we could put the 100-acre wood back the way it was too. It turned into a...
nice!
Okay.
Wait, was that Stopra or Stopraga?
Stopra.
Oh, Stopra, okay.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Go back and get that high score. Send that Boo Boo Bear to that man.
Well, okay.
But God, what? No, I need to look up what that goofy song was. I remember. Let's see here. Duck grapes. Thank you, YouTube. The duck song, got any grapes? Cool beans. Like, I feel like Donald Duck would have a boss battle against that duck. Like, you'd send him to the Duck Song world, or whatever the hell it's called. And he just comes back battered and bruised. And he's like, Donald, what happened? Like, you should see the other guy. And then there's just a crater somewhere. Oh, 17 meter.
We went in the water.
Yeah.
Pooh, I'm trying to lock onto you, but apparently I can't. Oh, yeah, we just talked to him again.
Uh-huh.
How am I doing worse? Well, we destroyed Yo's house again.
I'd better build my house where poo won't land on it.
Ah, just you wait until the final minigame. The baseball minigame.
Oh god, actually. What were the programmers thinking, making it that hard?
That's a good question. But yeah, no, it's like... God, like if you've never played it or seen someone try to play it, please look up that old Japanese Winnie the Pooh baseball game. Was it a Flash game?
Yes. Winnie the Pooh's Home Run Derby.
Ah, yeah. Truly only for the strongest baseball heads. Oh, sorry, go ahead, Mary.
Sorry.
I know, you
No,
go
I was
ahead.
just saying it's the most difficult game ever made. Which isn't true, but...
I would... like, okay, difficulty is, like, you know, very, you know, subjective and all that, but I would say, yeah, it's up there. Because it's like... The fucking things those baseballs do are atrocious. Like, they start going really fast and then can become, like, fucking invisible.
Damn, they've got arms on them.
Yeah. Some fucking, like, shonen anime ass fucking baseball going on there.
It's called a fadeaway jumper.
Love that. For those unaware, there's in some anime, someone, like, you know, fires off a basketball with, like, a laser beam or something, and just, you know, is like, hey, you don't, hey, what's all this about? Like, don't worry, that's just a fadeaway jumper, and it's like, God, yeah.
Ron never fired laser beams out of his hands. It's called a fadeaway
Fadeaway
jumper.
jumper. Yeah. No, I don't really. I haven't really watched much basketball, but maybe at some point I should. Says the girl didn't watch much sports in the first place, but like.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I believe that you know that's what a fadeaway jumper looks like. Like no, I don't know.
I'm not even
about
sure if it's
basketball.
like an exaggeration of a real basketball thing, or if it's a, you know, unique invention of Kuroko Basket.
Yeah. Oh my God!
Kuroko's basketball, if you want to be technical.
Nice. And also that thank you Mary for posting that comic. Oh my God.
It's called a fadeaway jumper.
Called a fadeaway jumper.
Alternatively, it's a verbatim jam.
Yeah. God.
You know,
shut up.
speaking of Guilty Gear. I don't know if Kitty was gonna lead into the same thing, but yeah, Venom's out.
Venom, your boys. Both. I was like, oh man, are they gonna have Robo-Kai as a character? It's like, no, he's with his man.
Yeah,
he's funny little
Robo-Kai
monster
Mark
guy.
II and Venom. Not to be confused. There's a lot of Robo-Kais in the Guilty Gear lore, and this one's Robo-Kai Mark II is distinguished from Robo-Kai Mark I by being significantly less misogynist.
Oh no. I mean, I'm guess I'm glad he's less misogynist, but why is he misogynist in the first place? Oh no.
I don't know. They built him wrong. They built them wrong. There were a lot of Robo-Kai Mark I.
They just keep building him wrong.
as a joke.
Well, it is very much a joke. The most of the plotline around RoboKai's initial involvement in games is people erroneously confusing him for real Kai Kisk and going like, Kai Kisk, did you harass every waitress at this Hooters? And Kai is like, absolutely not. I'm gonna clear this up.
God.
I do really enjoy the RoboKai scenes in the original game, though. He talks in all caps constantly, so every line he says is very funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. RoboKai Mark II gets a much more earnest storyline in Excerpt that ends up with him and Venom opening up a bakery, Venom getting over his much shittier not boyfriend, pining love interest, I suppose.
Yeah.
One must understand that it's a big upgrade for RoboKai.
Amazing.
Yeah.
God. I love the Guilty Gear series. There's so much in there.
Oh yeah,
Your gun-
absolutely. I mean, like, Venom is, like, notable for being, like... That's always a thing that's hard to express. It's probably the first explicitly LGBTQ character in Guilty Gear, because he was very obviously supposed to read as gay right from his debut.
Nice.
Funny thing about people mistaking the KH-1-2 definitives as retcons, that they were released a year after the respective originals. They weren't making it seem like they were planned out, they just added more setup that may or may not get payoffs. Thankfully, most of it is paid off by now. Yeah. I keep meaning to read the comments, but I keep, like, freezing up when people talk, basically.
Yeah, I know for myself, I accidentally, like, close the pop-up tab I had or whatever for the comments, and I forgot to just, like, bring it back up. Like, it's not something we're doing on purpose or anything.
Sorry, I am reading the comments. Sometimes I just don't know what to respond.
Yeah, which is fair.
Oh, I forgot to buy the shield.
Ah, rookie mistake.
I really enjoy that the tactic he went for here with the gummy ship is to build a wall with various guns attached at every possible angle.
Oh no,
It's really fun!
That's how you build the one. It's really no advantage to any other approach. It's like building stealth art in Skyrim.
I mean, you can have, like, fun setups where it's, like, all symmetrical and pretty, where it's like, alright, I have my cool lasers here, I have, you know, this here, it's, you know, it all looks cool. But also, yeah, no, Mary is right, it is the stealth archer.
Looks like. Sora goes to Skyrim world.
God.
How to win the World Eater in the KH1 art style.
Oh my god. That'd be fun.
Might make Skyrim a better game.
I can think the story that would play out in the KH Skyrim world is probably much better than the actual Skyrim story. Oh my.
Yeah, baby, we're hot topic now.
Sure is a spooky place.
The default pose in that outfit is hilarious.
People here are scary looking too. Don't worry.
Don't worry. God, I can't do it. Don't worry. No, I'll just come up with something. Don't worry, we look spooky too. If they scare us, we'll scare them right back.
You think so?
I forgot his big goofy nose. God, I really loved how they looked in the Halloween Town as a kid, and I still like how they look now. But also, gosh, these designs were all over Hot Topic when this game came out, and years to come.
It doesn't have the night. I mean, the thing is, inherently, Kingdom Hearts and Nightmare Before Christmas were two things that were already peak Hot Topic design aesthetic. So
Yeah, true. Oh, they're just vibing? Weird, I forgot that.
And now, allow me to introduce the Master of Terror, the King of Nightmares, Jack Skellington! Bravo, Jack! Bravo! Those ghosts will be a big hit at this year's Halloween!
Thank you. But their movement still needs work. It's not scary enough. I want to strike bone-chilling terror. I'm going to consult the doctor.
Then I'll go attend to the decorations.
Shout out to the time when, like, facial animations could just sometimes be like changing the textures on a model. It's very good, actually. I do love it. There's a charm there. Power up.
Power up.
Yeah, this might have been like this might be the best level in the game.
Yeah.
Like, sure, people can have their own opinions, but come on, man, it's the Nightmare Before Christmas.
And it looks so good.
Yeah, this one was kind of a wild pick at the time.
Yeah. It was absolutely the right pick. You can tell that, like, people working on this game were like, oh, hell yeah, Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah, it's so good that it shines through. Oh, and Sipe says
it works better on certain art styles, like the. Do you mean the Kingdom Hearts arts? Sorry, can you elaborate? I'm kind of confused what context that was in, since the stream was a little delayed.
The changing textures for facial animations thing.
Oh, that. Yeah, okay.
And we were talking about Mega Man Legends earlier. That also used changing textures as the facial animation.
Don't understand. Maybe the guidance system was damaged in the explosion.
Nonsense. My devices are always perfect.
Oh, I've got it. Why, of course. The heartless need a heart. Doctor, do you think we can add a heart to that device?
Certainly. A heart's not all that complicated. Let's get to work.
Make a heart.
I think that contradicts the entire thesis statement of Kingdom Hearts.
This is gonna be like.
We need the key to this
What's
thing
that?
first.
I forget what it's called, but the human alchemy thing in Full Metal Alchemist. Why not? If they succeed, we don't have to fight the Heartless, right? Besides, I want to see the Heartless dance too. Don't you?
Not really. I've never watched Howard Duck, but this is what I assume he kind of sounds like.
Hi, that was amazing. And you are...
Sora.
Well done, Sora. I'd like you to be a part of this year's Halloween.
What's this Heartless doing here?
Oh, the Heartless came to town just recently. What's frustrating is I can't get them to dance with me. So, the Doctor and I are trying to improve the guidance system. He's quite a genius. Okay, Doctor, let's continue. The ingredients for a heart. Pulse. Emotion.
God.
Fear. Hope and despair. Mix them all together, and we have a heart.
Safe says, imagine going to the Doctor in a Cage universe and having to specify your physical heart or your other one.
Depends on how much of a mad doctor they are.
Now he's just a disappointed doctor.
Yeah?
Let's try adding memory. Sally? Sally! Good for nothing girl. Don't know why I bothered creating her. Sally's got the memory we need. See if you can track her down.
No problem. Sora, would you like to come along?
Sure.
I love Goofy just standing there this whole time. Didn't even get any dialogue.
Drag long-range sliding attack. Blast enemies with fire. Freeze enemies with blizzard. Call lightning down to shock enemies. Summon dark spheres. That's gravity. And he has cheer.
Nice. And so, so I have to clarify, you got a heart. Your other one is under attack. God?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yuck, yuck, yuck. Now thinking about, Jack Skellington. Oh.
We have a major crisis. The Heartless are completely out of control. We can't stop them.
Maybe our experiment triggered something. Everything will be fine, Mayor. You have nothing to worry about.
Doll knows what's up.
Yeah. But yeah, just now remembered the the Nightmare Before Halloween video game. The character action one. Wait, Nightmare Before Christmas. Whatever. Brain. Like, sometimes I got silly with it. Anyway, it's like, yeah, it was a character action game where Jack Skellington had his had a cool weapon called the Soul Ripper, and he likes saying it when he does some attack, the Soul Ripper, or whatever. And
he says it all the time. In that game, he will say Soul Rubber.
Yeah, rubber.
Minute for the entire.
Yeah.
Game. You will use it in every combo.
Yeah.
That game, I kept hearing it as Clover seemed weird.
God.
Yeah.
I was gonna. Yeah. Oh, I was gonna say. Oh, for one, I love the shader or whatever the textures for the Heartless in like Halloween Town. It's so good, but yeah, it's so wild to me that like I think I tried watching Voidburger stream that game, but I just had to stop because Soul Rubber. I'm like, okay, there's only so much of this I can take, especially since I'm not the one playing it.
Soul Robber is a shape-shifting creature that serves as Jack Skellington's primary weapon in the video game Nightmare Before Christmas, Rookie's Revenge.
See ya!
So yeah, of course, you're gonna be using it in literally every fight.
Yeah? God, these designs are so good.
Zero, have you seen Sally anywhere?
Is something wrong, Jack?
No, everything's going great. We're going to have the best Halloween ever. All we need now is your memory.
Memory? You mean this?
Get me
Jack,
not.
I have a bad feeling about this. Why don't you try something else? There's still time.
Nothing could beat what I've got planned. Once we give the Heartless a heart, they'll dance just as I envision. Trust me, you're going to love it.
Anyway.
Oh, that's cute. That you kind of went through that like a bit fast, but I was able to read it. Yeah, no, love that. Sally's just like, love these funny, weird guys. Please stop messing with the Heartless.
To be fair, right? This is the #1 world where it would be reasonable for Jack to assume that they're just a thing that exists here that is completely normal and natural.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I sure did. A heart. What should we do?
Gosh, you really are stupid. Isn't it obvious?
Tell Oogie Boogie.
Sorry, my brain just, for some reason, like I heard that scene correctly. Like I you know, they said Oogie Boogie, but I just had the sudden thought of that same scene, but like tell Oingo Boingo, Oingo Boingo, right? And it's just like for some reason he's just here. It's like the Oingo Boingo, yeah, the musician. He's just here now. And he's evil for some reason.
Yeah. At least it's not the Oingo Boingo brothers.
Yeah?
I don't think it'd be much for Fred, but man.
Danny Elfman is gonna play his most evil song, There's Nothing Wrong with Capitalism.
Oh no!
We're back to fighting bankers.
Yeah?
Sora, you're just a middle-class socialist brat. Sora, I don't know any of those words.
God. Yeah, no, he really wouldn't, is the thing.
Sora doesn't know much.
Like,
I feel like if you live in a society where every single town consists of less than like 100 people, political systems do kind of lose a lot of their relevancy.
That works for me. Ooh, when I get my hands on that, well, I've got no hands, but I'm still gonna nab that heart and control the heartless.
Okay.
God. Oh, how old is Sora in this one, by the way?
Like 14, I think.
Ah, okay. Because it's like, because I'm like, okay, he's been doing this since he's 14, and this, series lasts a bit. Like, I know there's, like, some time between, like, some of these games, so it's like, yeah, no, he would have no way of ever going to a normal-ass school and learning, even theoretically learning what the hell socialism means. There's no time for that. Go ahead.
Well, that's okay, most Americans didn't.
Yeah? Actually, wait,
Most
let me find the right one.
Americans can't find Atlantica on a map. Let
God.
No.
There's probably a sizable amount of Americans who think Agrabah's a real country, unfortunately.
Yes, that's the thing.
There's a sizable amount of Americans that think Atlantis is a real country. That's its own. That's a whole thing.
Oh my god.
They saw the Futurama episode about Atlanta.
God.
Ah, Dark Souls coffin.
But it doesn't transfer gender, though.
It's true.
Ghosts rise from those tombstones. Check the tombstones in order the ghosts appear. Get them wrong, you're in for a surprise.
Woke Kingdom Hearts sending Sora to gender worlds.
Oh my god.
Splendid, now go look at the pumpkin. Thankfully, you only had to play one round of Simon Says. And Jack was in the box.
Amazing.
Having gender worlds to this guy naming chat. She's
Nice.
currently right underneath Lanky's mausoleum.
Yeah?
God.
Sora goes to El Hazard.
You sure I had to wear the dress?
It's necessary, actually.
God.
It's so... God.
Sora, there happens to be a princess that looks just like you here, too.
You need to kill her.
There happens to be an extremely problematic princess that looks like you, Sora.
God.
You could tell me that happens any Kingdom Hearts after Kingdom Hearts 2, and I go, yeah, probably.
Actually, being a princess is a very important special category within the Kingdom Hearts verse. So sadly, that the El Hazard princess would actually be special and important within the context of the setting.
No.
Oh my god, you're right.
Yeah, I know.
But don't let her around the other princesses.
Oh, I still need to watch the El Hazard that I missed from OVA Evenings. God,
Was it like the latter half of the alternative world?
I think so. Yeah. But God, Sora in various OVAs. God.
Oh no, sending Sora to the Genocyber world.
Oh no! Wait, he would somehow, like, bring, like, peace or something.
The thing is, I think he would be very good friends with the girl before Genocyber happens to her. I feel like I could totally see her in the Kingdom Hearts art style.
Yeah. So we're doing deep freeze against the fucking cyborg assassins sent to capture her.
Oh god. Imagine just being accompanied by Genocyber as like the fourth member in your party fighting Heartless. Doing like Extreme OVA murder attacks on the Heartless. Goofy witnessing a Heartless being ripped in half at the jaw. Oh my! Boil!
This time is sure to work.
You just see Donald Duck start screaming about the bugs in his head, and you don't get to see the horrible vision he's seeing, but it is implied.
Yeah?
Herculock, or maybe Shock or Barrel, I'm not sure.
Yeah? God.
No, again, speaking about shows for children, I've been oh.
Zero! After them, quick!
I'm really trying not to blab over dialogue and cutscenes, but I keep getting jump scared by them when I don't expect them to come up.
Oh yeah.
But what I was saying is, I've been rewatching Victory Gundam, Yoshiki Tomino's most for children Gundam yet. So Victory Gundam plays a good bit after like a lot of other works in the UC timeline. It's about a 13-year-old boy called Uso as the Zanskar Empire is coming down from the colonies. They have a cool new tactic of establishing dominance on Earth, beheading people with guillotines.
Oh my god.
We should bring that back.
We should.
I mean, you know, the who gets guillotined is very important here.
That is
so.
important.
Yeah, so in this one, they're like, well, listen, we have some moral objections to putting a 13-year-old boy in a murder robot. However, you have to understand he's really good at it, and we kind of need him.
God.
And then someone's like, okay, all the children go away except you, so come watch this beheading video so you can get motivated.
Oh dear.
I think like a very like tonally indicative scene in the early parts is when Uso finally confronts one of the Zanskar soldiers out of his suit, and the soldier comes out, sees that Uso is a 13-year-old boy, and goes, "Yeah, I'm not living like this," and blows himself up with a grenade.
Oh my god.
It is like, out of all the UC shows, by far the bleakest and darkest show. It's very trying to hammer in the ideas if you didn't get it yet from the other shows. I think I really like how on the nose it is, but I do understand if it's maybe a bit too intense for some people.
God.
It is a very deliberate contest of like the youngest protagonist yet, who ends up with by far the highest kill count out of all of them.
God.
Because, you know, you have to understand, he is a gamer. He is very good at piloting that robot. He's doing like sick pentakill montages on his third run out.
Oh my god.
But yeah, I'm really enjoying that. Going back to it, I truly, it's just something you don't get from the non-Tomino shows later, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like it is probably just because most of the people that came after him weren't also, you know, borderline communists who were actively involved in the post-war political movements. Which
Yeah.
means like a lot of the later shows kind of lack the edge his works had.
For sure, which is a shame. 'Cause I remember learning about that. I'm like, oh, that makes total sense from what I know of Gundam. Yeah. Which, sorry, now I'm just thinking about like the whole like the original image of like, wow, cool robot, like war is bad thing, but it's like also now. Sorry, just still thinking about Kojima being the guy who's maximum war is bad, but whoa, cool robot.
I do think I get kind of frustrated with like. Now I understand the image is funny. I don't want to downplay its cultural importance. However, I do think war is bad is a somewhat reductive reading of the message of Mobile Suit Gundam.
Oh, absolutely.
Or rather, I think it leads to an interesting contrast where later they would make Mobile Suit Gundam Seed the ultimate war is bad show, where the answer to war is, well, if there was like a beautiful princess from space simply said we should all stop, and a boy who was simply so good that he could shoot everyone's guns out of their hands always, then we wouldn't have war, we would simply solve it. And I feel like this is exactly the kind of thing it leads to when you're like, well, war is bad, so we should just stop. No one should shoot anyone. You should simply stop. Which is, you know, obviously a bit more complicated.
Yeah, like, hey, let's ignore how wars happen and keep going.
Yeah,
and
it's
then
very much
easy.
like... Yeah, exactly, because it's like, yeah, war is bad, but also happens for very practical material reasons. And it's not like even most fascists are explicitly pro-war. You know, war is bad is a virtually universal message across large swaths of the political spectrum, and for most people, it is not. It is more about like the circumstances that lead to it and how it is resolved. Oh, cutscene time.
Man, if only we were faster in that bathtub.
Honestly, we should have headed straight here. I just didn't want to be like that.
We didn't want to racially profile a big man.
God.
Is there a whole species?
No. But also, it'd be funny to say it that way, though.
That is true.
That feels like almost something like Oogie Boogie would say to Jack. Like, Jack, you expected me? I can't believe you're profiling all boogeymen. It's like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. Then Sally's like, Jack, name one other
He's
boogeyman.
The only boogeyman. It's like, all right. He's behind everything, always. Like, it's always him, you know?
Yeah, it's all the bugs they put in him.
Jack is a kind soul that gives infinite benefit of the doubt.
Shut tight.
Remember when he, like, over Labor Day and rode as a tyrant?
Oh my god.
Remember when Oogie Boogie cut all retirement benefits? We don't even have retirement.
No.
It's weird that this one just says shut tight, because usually you get a different message if you can't access a thing. A doorway.
Deep freeze! Deep freeze!
Oh, that one. This was a Trinity Mark that was moved. Originally it was like up in the house.
Huh. know what? Now thinking about it, like, Jack Skellington did get incredibly fucking pissed at the end of, like, The Nightmare Before Christmas, the final confrontation with Oogie Boogie. But I do love the idea of incredibly kind Jack Skellington, like, before, you know, like, before figuring out what's up. He's like, oh no, we gotta give him the benefit of the doubt.
This treasure chest
You know.
was basically behind this thing, and you had to use the Trinity mark on it.
Ah, yeah. You know what? I need to look up if Air Bud was a Disney movie.
I think the early ones were. Oh crap!
Oh?
Oh god, my cat. Oh fuck, oh god.
Oh no?
Okay. Okay. Hopefully that didn't mess up the stream.
Let me check the YouTube. Okay, yeah, it's running fine now. There was a little bit of a hiccup, but it's fine.
Yeah. Where'd the enemy go? Okay, there we go. Just get in.
Ah, okay, yeah. No, the original Air Bud was Air Bud Entertainment, original films and Air Buddies. And then Walt Disney owns the rest. Wow, it went from, the series went from 1997 to 2013. Huh. Wikipedia? Why? No, I'm gonna read this first sentence of Wikipedia because it makes me ask some questions. Because it's a the Air Bud film series, also known as Disney Buddies, is an American film franchise based on the sports playing golden retriever. Blah 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 blah. Who on earth calls it Disney Buddies?
Huh.
I've never heard that.
Title? Question mark?
I guess, but I've never seen that. Even back when I used to see those films on DVD in stores, like I've never seen like Disney Buddies slapped on any of those.
Wait,
Maybe
wait,
it was like a small
Is
logo.
Disney Buddies a franchise title? Is there other Bud movies that like could be collectively referred to as Disney Buddies?
Let me check. Okay. Hey, like, produce. No. Okay. Wait. Fuck. This is weird. Okay. Original work: Air Bud, 1997. Owners: Air Bud Entertainment. Original films and italicized Air Buddies, and then the Walt Disney Company's all for all other films. So okay, what's in films? Air Bud, then Air Bud Golden Receiver, then direct-to-video, Air Bud series, Air Bud World Pup, Air Bud 7th Innings Fetch, Air Bud Spikes Back, then the Air Buddies series, which is most of them because it's Air Buddies, Snow Buddies, Space Buddies, Santa Buddies, Spooky Buddies, Treasure Buddies, and Super Buddies. And then, what? Is it? Then there's the Santa Paws series, which is the search for Santa Paws, and Santa Paws 2, the Santa Pups. Hey, Wikipedia, this is really misleading because it makes it sound like the Air Bud Entertainment, like most of the series was just made by them, and then only 2 remaining films were made by Disney.
I'm beating up children.
They're Lock, Shock, and Barrel. It's fine.
Oh, okay, if it's them, then you can just beat them and give them physical trauma.
Yeah? Wait. Wait, huh? Sorry, I'm now really confused. He's just following orders. We are just following orders!
Oh.
Oogie Boogie told us to steal the heart. It's all Barrel's fault. It was his idea to tell Oogie Boogie about the heart.
Yeah, that's right.
But you guys said... You should be ashamed!
Okay, I can beat up 2 of them.
Yeah? Okay, I'm looking at the other... the Super Buddies. And that one says production company, Walt Disney Pictures. Okay, then wait, which ones are... Huh? Wait, at the top of the article, this article needs additional certification for... citations for verification. Huh. What's up with this? Who produced... What? It says all the others aren't, you know, than the Air Buddies, but like... But the Air Buddies, most of them... Hey, Wikipedia, why is there a conspiracy for the Air Buddy? The Air Bud film franchise? God. Let me go to Izakai Naming to make a new quest of unravel the Air Buddy conspiracy.
By the way, I forgot the other big fighting game character announcement besides Venom. Cristiano Ronaldo is coming to Fatal Fury.
What?
Like the football guy.
Oh no, I heard you, but I was just more, and I know who he is, I'm just more bewildered. What do you mean, the footballers in the fighting game? Why?
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Why?
It's certainly a choice.
Sure, I guess.
I just wonder how long they have his license for, too. Like...
Oh yeah, you're right.
Listen, I'm not in football. I'm not aware of any current controversies Cristiano Ronaldo may be involved in or not. But this feels like you're opening yourself up to a lot of potential problems.
Like a torture chamber.
Yeah,
like a Cristiano Ronaldo torture chamber.
Man, Cristiano Ronaldo's torture chamber. You're not supposed
It's
to know
right next. It's right next to Lanky Kong's mausoleum.
Well, then come on over and get it. Now, let's see if I can get their attention. Oh, hello! This is it. Nobody disrespects me.
Okay, when he said that thing there, when he threw the dice, did it sound like he was saying on mateys?
I thought you said kill me.
Odd.
Okay.
I didn't really hear it well enough. I had some audio distortion on my end. It's better now, but that was weird.
Cristiano Ronaldo's torture chamber has like the same flow as Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
God. It does. But, God, that's so... God, now thinking
I
about
they
it.
should have added Tony Hawk to Fatal Fury instead. I feel like everyone would be happier. Wow.
Oh yeah.
I would be happier.
Yeah. God. Tony Hawk, you know, it just make one of the voice lines for adding Tony Hawk in there. Someone asked, like, "Oh man, you kind of remind me of that Tony Hawk guy. I wonder what he's doing. I wonder what he's been up to, or something like that."
Sora goes from Tony Hawk World talking to Tony Hawk. Man, I can't wait to meet that Tony Hawk guy that this world's named after. And Tony Hawk's like, yeah, I hope you do.
God.
Good luck with that, Sora.
Sound ruined that to me.
And don't forget the Joker.
Don't forget the Joker.
DC won't let you forget the Joker. Ah, fuck.
They will never let you forget the Joker.
I hope he doesn't use the healing gas. That's annoying.
Sorry, I'm just now reminded of pokey streams where whenever the word gas gets brought up, you know, it's mentioned like try to say it like create the Jigsaw from like Saw, gas. It just always stuck in my brain. Or gas, gotta step on the gas.
Yeah, your lover.
Or, yeah.
Yeah.
Let me be your hero.
Boogie Boogie was arrested on charges of forcing children to gamble, says Scythe.
God.
Ah, there's the friggin' healing gas.
Goodness, alright. Yeah. Like, okay, that's bearable. You can outpace that. Oh my god, if he just keep you from going up there? Okay, now... anyone else getting some audio distortion?
No, I'm not getting
Yes. I don't know if it's on the... Hold on, let me check if it's on the YouTube stream.
Good call.
YouTube stream sounds good, so I think this is just the Discord problem.
Ah.
Yeah, Discord is Discord.
I feel like they updated the audio codec. I've been hearing a bunch of people say they've got new audio issues for a couple days.
Huh.
Oh,
I
level
updated the
12.
audio codec, I of course mean broke it.
Yeah.
The heart was a failure after all. Well, circle it. Ansem's report 7.
Hooray.
All's well that ends well.
Oh. Huh.
How did you get so big? It's brimming with the power of darkness. It's drawing power from those dark globs. Just have to destroy those things, right? Those things would appear all the time in 358 over 2 days.
I still need to play that one, but that's funny. For a second, I thought you were going to say the things used to appear all the time back in the 90s. And I was so ready to be like, yeah. Like, yeah, it was just like that. Like, the 90s weren't as fun as people made it out to be.
There was orbs of darkness everywhere.
Yeah.
Fireballs. People just got merged with their house all the time. Dyke's mom died in every episode.
God. And I just don't remember the Doug Funny, or, you know, the cartoon Doug, and the fact that years later I learned the creator of this series based Doug, you know, on himself. You know, that's not unheard of, but like Doug's crush was based on like his high school crush that he never let go, even well into his like 50s. And like, oh man, that's embarrassing.
Yeah.
Like, oof, that, oh no, that recontextualizes everything. Parentheses, bad.
Yeah. It's like, man, they shouldn't be able to torture that out.
Yeah. My God, it's just so funny. No, especially since like thinking about it, and like I don't think Doug was anyone's favorite character in that show, which is really funny to think about in hindsight, right? Of just like, oh, Doug's based on him, but like I think everyone liked like all the other characters way before Doug Funny. Like, damn. I can't believe they didn't even have to torture that information out of you for that one, huh?
Then we got Hey Arnold, which was mostly better.
Oh yeah, and I really loved Hey Arnold as a kid. No, there's always one thing that stuck with me. Partially because I remember seeing it again, of all places, 4chan, back when I still worked there. Of someone posting like 2 frames of it, where like the principal meets the one Japanese student. I forget her name, but it's like he sees her. It's like, oh, konnichiwa, and she's just like, I'm from like Nebraska, or something like that. And like I remember of all things, like someone like years ago was like, oh man, like, oh yeah, I forgot that they showed racism, or like, you know, like that. And like someone else was like, oh, how is that racist? And it's like, dude, like 80% of racism is just ignorance. Like, because, like, yeah, duh. But it's like, yeah, you know, it had some good stuff in there. That was fun. Fun. Well, yeah, it was still fun, but yeah.
I think the Hey Arnold did have bad episodes, and like the 4th season, oh my god, for whatever reason, the 4th season seemed to have like the most bad episodes.
To be fair, I don't remember most of them by season. Like, it's been so long since I watched the show. So, like, that said, I would believe you if that was the season that had like the sort of like fatophobia episode where the one kid like oh, we're putting the kid on the diet, and like oh, and he's like, oh, he's cutting down how much like ice cream he's eating or whatever. No, great. I know there's one gag where it's like, oh, he's only eating like eating. God, it was a whole dumb thing about like diet ice cream. They're sugar free, and so he's like eating twice as much. And I'm like, man, this sucks.
Yeah,
Get out of here.
There were there's barely any show out there that did that right at all.
Yeah. I mean, unfortunately, that was the 90s and early 2000s understanding of, you know, dieting and people being overweight, unfortunately. But, you know, there's... God, I still think about the one episode where the Vietnamese neighbor, like, meets his daughter after, like, they were separated.
Yeah.
You know, during, like, the Vietnam War. Like, there's some really, like, hard-hitting stuff there, but yeah, you know, nothing was perfect. But it's still, like, overall really good from what I remember. Again, I don't remember the fourth season all that well, so can't really comment too much on it.
God, there was Arnold's cousin who was very... Oh boy. They definitely had some weird ideas about people who lived in more farmish areas, basically.
Yeah, okay. More rural areas. I'm guessing they're not good opinions. Because unfortunately, the 90s were just like, it seemed seemingly just like that about a lot of people from, you know, rural areas. I mean, a lot of people now can still be like that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, no, that was something Syph said in chat a while ago that was read. My bad.
God, there was that weird episode where he dreamed he went to his cousin's place where he lived, and just sort of there was like mirror versions of all the characters, and then his cousin, and then like because he was into the mirror Helga, and his cousin was also into the mirror Helga, he turned like demonic at the end. His cousin, that is, and like, God, it was so weird, that episode.
Huh. But yeah, you beat Oogie Boogie, second phase. I guess he's dead for real now.
No, he comes back in the second game.
Yeah, I was trying to set up there, but...
Then he gets killed for real.
God?
I was also trying to destroy the lanterns. Oh, Graviera. Oh man. Oh man. You thought Blizzard...
Why didn't I listen to you?
Thought Blizzard was overpowered.
We'll come up with another plan for Halloween. Next time, we'll do it together.
Guess we have no choice. We'll have to cancel the Heartless Halloween Festival for now.
We cancel the Heartless.
I want you to have this.
Simple. We cancel the Batman.
Gender me this, Sora.
God?
Oh man, the gender riddler.
Gender riddler. Oh no! The whatever that one bigoted comic artist. I now remembered that was a thing.
Yeah. Equipment?
Oh.
Pumpkinhead.
Oh, by the way, how long are we going? I asked just because I was like considering going to get water and stuff, but like if we're on day soon, I think I can hold on.
We got 10 minutes left.
Do we really? Yeah, God.
We really? Alright, just making sure. But, God. Sorry, still thinking about, Herbie being Kingdom Hearts. That'd be so cute. then again, I think this says a lot about me that I'm like, know what if we just had the funny little car? In Kingdom Hearts. Instead of like any of the other characters.
I remember
well,
Herbie being incredibly violent.
Oh my god.
The car, not the movies in and of themselves, but I do remember Herbie was just attacking people all the time.
That's so funny.
I think you got that confused with the movie Christine.
I don't think I watched it as a kid. Maybe it's just the contrast of watching a movie from that period as a child compared to like a more contemporary ones that made it seem like really aggressive in my head.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, Donald didn't stop the thing. Okay.
Oh wow, did it just... Oh yeah, it's not Final Fantasy, so it's not going to do the percentile damage.
Yeah, it actually kills in this one. Well, once you get it to the second level. Scissors G.
Ah, okay.
This place, for whatever reason, you can only go here after you finish the world and then leave it and come back.
Huh. That is fascinating. But, I mean, you know, sometimes devs just want to have little secrets that are, you know, and also, you know, you're probably going to go back to Worlds, right? To, like, explore, get, like, Trinity marks that you can, like, get before because you're hanging out with the, you know, the character in your party. You know, the world-specific character in each party, whatever.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, it kind of makes sense. No, I remember earlier, Other Arrow saying that we almost got a Treasure Planet world, which is, man, that's such a shame that we didn't. We could have gotten Captain Amelia.
Yeah.
That's true, that would have been good.
We could have got my my cat wife. Love her. But yeah, no, that
Alright, no, damn it. I was doing the classic blunder of mentally confusing Treasure Planet and Titan AE.
Oh, Titan AE is still really good. God. Shout out to my kangaroo wife. From Titan AE. Oh my god, somehow in Discord, searching for Titan AE, I got a gif of whatever the dog doctor whatever he was named, and Captain Amelia telling him to zip your howling screamer, which I don't know if that's what she actually says in the movie, but sure, I believe it. Weird, but okay.
So here's like a special Heartless added in Final Mix.
Oh, that's fun. That's very Nightmare Before Christmas. Shout out to the designer. I don't know them. I don't remember them by name, but like, this is so good.
F. I have to hit the skull words back at it.
As one normally does.
This is way easier to do if you have a certain spell later in the game. Or a certain level of spell, anyway.
Huh. Oh my god, how many cycles did it have?
I think it only takes damage from those skulls.
Oh.
I think. Also, shoutouts to Ripple Drive for just being so good.
Yeah, that's the name of this enemy?
No, that's the name
Or-
of that special attack I did.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it is really good.
Ugh. Okay, this guy sucks without the third level arrow spell. Which
Is that...
which auto reflects things that can be reflected.
Ah. You know what? This is completely out of nowhere, but my brain went to thinking about the Fallout London, the Fallout 4 mod. You know, well, I guess I should say overhaul mod that makes it set in like London. And then I just remembered that Atom Falls thing, which is a kind of nuclear post-apocalyptic like game set in it 1960s England? And I know in that one, like, they're not druids, but like you but there is like seemingly a faction there that seem to be like I don't know what they would be called, but like I can't help but think about druids when I like look at them.
Mystery of the Druids.
Yeah, but the mystery of the nuclear druid.
Ah, got it. Oh, and
Which now I'm gonna add that into the character class and into guy naming. What if Born Recruiter?
Damn it! I didn't get his drop, which are fires or blazing stones, I think. Fire stones, whatever. At least I can off-screen it now.
Yeah. Power Stone. God, I was about to say, hey, we should play that for like one stream, because you could totally get through it in like one, like in like
easily get through it in one stream.
Except there is, I mean, okay, if you use save states, you could beat the final boss in one, or the technically the final actual boss in within that same stream, because oh boy, the final boss is so rude. It is just guy who can just wombo combo you like immediately, and will go for the power stones immediately, and it's really hard to like get any power stones he's collected, like knock them out of him. And he's the most generic design too, because he's just like big buff dude wearing blue jeans and has some scars. And I'm like, okay, that's kind of cool, but like he doesn't match up with like any of of the others. He's just some guy who's just the ultimate boss now, which is a shame, because before him there's a character that you have to unlock who's like a funny pirate guy who's also pretty hard. Like he was a difficulty, the difficulty does go up when you fight him. I'm like, oh man, this is a hard boss, but totally doable. That's cool. Then I fight the actual final boss, and I'm just in hell. Like, I think it took me probably like maybe an hour or less to go through, the normal arcade mode, and then the final boss was like a whole hour into himself before I'm like, I should just use a save state if I win the first round. Actually, and like this is obnoxious.
Blazing stone. Yeah, that's what I would have gotten. Blazing stones and power stones are a thing we can get.
Oh my god.
Power stone.
Oh yeah.
It's Sora's favorite video game.
Anyway, I got a dark ring.
Nice.
It's pretty crappy.
Oh. But yeah, shout out to Rouge from Power Stone. That said, her description's kind of like wonky. Of like they didn't like. I felt like the developers didn't know what like group they were trying to exoticize a bit, so they just kind of threw several things together in a blender.
All right. Well, that's it, people.
Yeah, we did it. We beat Ookie Boogie.
Yep.
And whatever that mini boss was. Cool
Yeah.
design though.
Yeah. Well, later.